Yo, FatBoy Spike in the building. Mekonnect. What
I
this
thought
is?
you were
Our
trying to
eight.
steal my name or some shit.
I already copyrighted that junk.
That's fine.
What's this?
Oh,
What episode we on? 19 or 18?
it depends on is we count cause Med did what? What he do last week? I ain't really get to see
Yeah,
that
man
junk.
did. He did 17, so we on 18. It's
We on
episode
18
18.
then.
So it count because he wasn't live.
He went live episode 18 then. We episode 18, man.
Yeah, we episode 18 in the build. We got 3 watching. I don't know,
18
man.
weeks, man.
18 weeks straight.
That's
What we got
consistency
on the
right there.
agenda? Yeah, yeah. But they say it take what 30 days to make something a habit. Gotta get into it, man. I gotta put the and no comments popped up yet. What we got? How you feeling today?
Man, I feel good, man. I woke up this morning. I smiled. I looked at my wife before she went to work. She gave me a kiss, told me she loved me. I feel good.
Blessings.
Blessings, man. Blessings, man. How you feel today, man?
Man, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Went through a little mishap this morning. I almost had to, you know what I'm saying, get on somebody's head, but God is good.
We don't need no violence early in the morning, man.
Yeah.
You heard your wife said what mishap. I want to know now what mishap.
I ain't talking about that. What's the first
Unless you were
topic you
talk,
got on the thumb?
unless you were talking about getting on your wife head, then I'm putting my money on her. Fuck that.
What we got on the line up today?
Nigga try to change the subject now. This John ain't this John right here ain't scripted, fool. This ain't no scripted podcast. You ain't got to change the subject. You don't want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
The fans here, fool. They want to hear about it.
I don't see no better. I don't see the people.
They hear somebody say something. Somebody gone in the chat so he could discuss what happened this morning when his wife almost got on his ass.
Now we'll talk about that later on. That's gonna be one of my topics.
So we're gonna all right.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
bring that
bring
up
it back
later
up.
on. Yeah, I want you to.
You ain't gotta worry. What the hell Alan say? Laugh out loud. I ate. Alan, we don't know what the hell that means, bro. Appreciate you for showing up though. But
I know what it mean. He said LOL and ass. You hear me? I hear you, Alan. I know what it mean. I'm gonna go
hell
and let him
no,
know, Alan.
hell no, Alan. Alan, you better defend that shit. That better not be what that meant, Alan. Hey, fuck all that though. Let's jump to this topic I got, right? So if you see a picture, if somebody show you a picture of their baby, right? Why is it such a tradition for everybody to say, "Oh, that baby cute," when a lot of time that baby be ugly as a motherfucker? Like, why do people always automatically gotta say the baby cute? Is it just to be nice or like ain't no more truth in the world? What's going on?
I don't know. I don't even be commenting on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People show their little baby picture. I don't even just really comment on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you saying the baby really is, you know what I'm saying? Ain't grew into theyself. I'm gonna say that. If, if the baby ain't grew into theyself, then you know, keep my comments to myself.
So that what you gonna call it? Ain't grew into themselves.
Yeah, they unique and ain't grew into theyself.
So when people when so like if you look at the picture though, what you do though? What you do when you look at a picture and the baby ain't, as you say, grew into themselves?
Oh, he or she so precious.
Cause
You
precious
can't,
don't
you
mean
can't,
pretty.
you can't argue with that.
Yeah, cause precious don't mean pretty. But I'm saying I know you done seen a baby that ain't grew into themselves, and you done heard folks be like, man, that baby, your baby got a pretty baby. And then you look at that motherfucker like, yeah, that motherfucker precious, but they don't know pretty or not. Like, so you ain't never seen somebody just lie about a baby that ain't grew into itself yet?
Hold on. Yeah, people do it all the time, especially women. They got this shit bad. They got it bad. They gonna hurry up and say, "Oh, he's so cute," but you lying. It's just like shit. You lying to your kids saying Santa Claus is real. You know what I'm saying? Stop lying to these folks. Oh, she's so precious. He's so precious. Move on. I can't wait till they grow into themselves.
Hey, crafted together said, she said, I say, oh, look at him or her.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey,
I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but I ain't gonna lie to you at the same time.
yeah, and that's real. It's real what she's saying though, cause now she ain't told no lies, and she ain't hurt nobody's feelings.
Right.
But
Real.
my
Keep it real no matter what.
but that's why I was saying, like when the girl was showing her friend baby at work last week, and a couple motherfuckers came to me and were like, man, that baby so goddamn ugly. And the motherfucker was standing right there saying that the baby was pretty and shit. And so when they asked me if I wanted to see the baby, I just told them the truth. No, because if that motherfucker, I'm gonna say how I feel. So don't show that motherfucker to me. Then they were telling me I was low down and shit. I'm low down. I just told you the truth. I ain't said nothing about the baby because I ain't seen the baby. I just said I'm gonna tell you how I feel. What's wrong with it?
I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly.
But like I said, I don't really be uh well, only people that's like close to me are probably, you know what I'm saying, send me a picture of their baby and all that, you know, just for us to see the baby.
True that.
Cause I ain't gonna never comment on the picture if you sending it to me. And even shit, well, that might be rude. Like if somebody showed me a baby picture and you know what I'm saying, in person, like, oh, here go my baby right here. I know you ain't seen my baby. I'll be like, oh, okay. Even if the baby pretty or you know what I'm saying, ain't grew into themselves. It's just
Man,
like, okay, I'm gonna give you the least amount of response that I can give you. Anyway, it can't go either way.
yeah. See, if somebody send me a picture of the baby, right, and you know it's a look. I ain't gonna say ugly. It's a baby that ain't grew into themselves yet. You know, you just hit them with, oh man, congratulations, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you ain't gotta like, damn, man, I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you, whatever you gonna say, you know what I'm saying? But after that, you know, shit, don't expect nothing else. But Crafted Together said my auntie Sugar will call anybody ugly
Ouch,
if
man.
they
See, I like Sugar from the first time I met her. I always like Sugar. I fuck with Sugar.
Look, nigga, she ain't even say anybody baby. She said anybody. You hear me? She gonna call anybody ugly.
I fuck with Sugar.
Alan said, just speaking the truth, but I'll say no comments.
Yeah, I
She said
just
crazy.
I stay away from, you know what I'm saying, people's kids.
Nah,
That's
but it. I
huh.
mean, I don't think it's well. Maybe it is. I finna say I don't
What?
think it's disrespectful to say somebody baby ugly if that motherfucker ugly, but maybe it is.
Yeah, that's why I just keep my comments to myself. Like, okay, shit. Cause they still gotta grow into themselves. You know what I'm saying? They was just squeezed out that little hole and all that going through all that stress, coming into the new world, like never breathe air before. So you'll get there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, fool. You know, just to let the world know, I got. Well, just to let our fans know, I got some great news. Uh, FatBoy Spike getting ready to be a granddaddy. Hold on,
Damn.
somebody say comment to me. I would be mad. Just leave it out, bro.
And somebody say, don't come at me, I'll be mad. Just leave it out, bro. Damn, damn. Hey, and he was disrespectful, Alan. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, Alan said no comment like he was doing the interview. Damn, Alan came to the baby shower with the what's my boy name? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn, he came with the Marshawn Lynch comment. It's crazy, Alan. Hey, Alan. They putting you on
Hey,
notice right now. They banning you from all baby showers.
oh baby shower, Allen. You got Allen. You just don't even look at. Just don't even look at nobody, baby, Allen.
Hey,
Fuck it. But look, though. Like I was saying, thank you, Crafted Together. Like I was saying though, like if I was, I mean, I'm getting ready to be a granddad. Can't wait,
mm-hmm.
man. These little 9 months can't go back quick enough, man. Cause I'm ready to spoil my baby, man. And give him a. Everybody keep asking me, do I want a boy or girl? Man, I want a healthy, fat grandbaby. I just want him to be fat. A healthy, fat grandbaby. You hear me?
Hold on. Bag up. Let's bag up for a minute. Cause you done saying my 2 times, bro. That ain't your baby. That's your grandbaby. You come
That's my baby,
saying
fool.
my.
I just said,
That's your son.
I said,
That's your son, baby.
I said, I said I
Look,
want a
you
healthy,
and
fat
look,
grandbaby.
no. You and your wife and I already claimed this baby. Already. It's crazy.
My wife,
Cause I already know you finna have to
my
fight with
wife,
her. Like it ain't nobody finna have that baby besides she gonna have that baby 80% of the time.
but look, this the fucked up thing. She acting like she ain't happy though. Well, I ain't gonna say she acting like
Nah.
she ain't happy. She acting because she happy. She acting like she ain't. Well, she been saying she wasn't ready, and I'm ready. She ain't ready to be a grandma. I'm ready to be a granddad. We've been talking about this shit
Well,
for the last 6
that,
months. I'm
that's
ready,
just the
fool.
thought. That's just the thought of being a grandmama. When that baby get here though, ain't nobody gonna be able to touch that baby before her.
Yeah, yeah. Now you know what?
Shit.
I already bought some. I'm finna. Well, I'll be lying if I say it like that. I'm finna go buy some onesies. Finna make some Fat Boy Spike grandbaby Fat Boy Spike shirts. I'm finna make the shirts say I love my granddaddy more than my grandmama. All that shit, fool. It's going down.
Yeah, them hoes gonna be in the garbage before the baby even get here. Them motherfuckers is not gonna make it to see the world. They ain't gonna make it to no Facebook, Instagram,
Man,
none of that.
I gotta hide them junk, fool. You hear me? I just gotta hide them junk. That's all. I'm
Them
telling you, fool.
motherfuckers not gonna make it.
Man, look. All I'm saying is, granddaddy Spike, you know what I'm saying? And you keep saying this ain't my baby. No, this ain't my baby, but it's my grandbaby, so it's my baby.
I feel you, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go, spend a little money, you know. But let me say this though, before I jump back into that shit. Let me say this. If that motherfucker ugly, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell
Hell
him, fool.
no.
I'll be like, damn, my grandbaby ugly as hell. I still love him, but he ain't grew into himself yet, or she ain't grew into herself yet.
Yeah, what you gotta say?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him know. You just gotta let him know. You just gotta let him know.
Your son excited?
Man, these folks
Or
done
he,
had a fucking wreck.
your
How the
son
fuck?
excited?
Yeah. See, Jenny. I think part of the reason why she wasn't ready is because she don't think he ready.
Do you think
Not
he
like
ready?
not like she don't think he ready. Like he said she don't think he ready. Now
Yeah.
I honestly think that like I couldn't even say that I was ready, right? I wouldn't even say that I was ready when my baby kind when he oldest son kind who finna have a baby, but
Yeah, but you were
I
like
think it
what
helped
you
me.
were like 15? How old you were?
I was 16, yeah. He 21.
16, yeah. Yeah.
But it molded and he more responsible than being though. So he feel like
You
he ain't ready, maybe hopefully that's what this do.
you say what now? Cause you were breaking up.
Now I said hopefully if he not ready, then this help him become more responsible and more of a more of a man. Like he a man and he doing his thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if he ain't ready, like shit, you lay down and fuck the head that motherfucker. You gotta do what you gotta do when he get here or when she get here.
Yeah.
So that's just how I see it.
Really, you got a man up at the end of the day.
Mom gotta act like she not ready. I can't tell you why. I would be breaking the rules, girl code. Go on, break the rule one time, craft it together. Just break the rule. They break them one time. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Ain't nobody listening but me and Mekonnect. You thought she gonna do it? You thought she gonna break the rule for us, fool?
Is who gonna break the rules? Is who gonna break the rules?
You ain't read what crafted together said right here.
Oh, mom gotta act like she not ready. I can't tell you why. I'll be breaking the rules, girl code. Ah,
She already said she ain't breaking it, fool. Look, she already said nope.
that's all right. We finna put her in timeout. You gonna break them rules or you going in timeout crafting together?
All right, what Alice say? You gotta say no comment, fat boy. Hell no, Alice. I'm telling that, Alice. If you tell me I say I'm gonna say that baby ugly, Alice, I'm gonna tell that motherfucker ugly, Alice. I gotta let him know. I gotta let him know. Fuck that. But look though,
Hell no.
man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, fool. I bet like when people post their baby and shit. I mean they grandchildren and shit on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's motherfuckers our age, and it's motherfuckers that we actually know that we went to school with and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers like got kids, my kids' age is my grown kids age 20 and 21 and shit. And You know what I'm saying? They having grandkids and shit. I ain't gonna lie, fool. I be a little jealous though. I'm gonna be honest. Be a little
Ah,
jealous.
you want to be in that position.
Yeah. I want to be able to show my grandbaby off too.
You got how many months you got left?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find. I think she go to the doctor next month, so we'll find out for sure. For sure.
Ah, so they just found out.
Yep.
Okay.
He just told us. I think Saturday, but I was trying to give him a chance to tell everybody on his own. Then he took too long. So shit, I'm telling everybody now. I'm gonna tell the world. Fat boy Spike get ready to be a granddaddy. Granddaddy Spike, baby. Granddaddy Spike. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
And look, I told Jen, I said, man, you finna buy that damn baby so much shit. She said, yep, every pair of shoes I buy, my grandbaby getting. Like, God damn, I gotta stop buying her shoes now. But yeah, man, I just wanted everybody to know, man. Fat boy Spike getting ready to be a granddad. And if that baby ugly, I'm telling you, that's an ugly motherfucker, but I still love him, though. You gotta tell the truth, though, fool. You gotta tell the truth.
That baby probably finna come out looking just like your son.
Oh, he gonna be straight then. He gonna be straight. Hey, but look, I still don't understand this shit, but they said y'all went 4-0 in the tournament play. The Lakers, how you feel about that? Y'all just advanced to I think they said the quarterfinals or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
How you think y'all been playing lately?
I'm and I wish I could bring up the schedule. I ain't at the house. So
What's talking about the last 3 games?
now, just from this when the season started,
I mean, you want me to
uh,
pull it up on my other phone? I mean, I know we ain't gonna be able to show the motherfucker, but
they just showing previous matchups on what's. I'm gonna have to go to ESPN because I was supposed to look at it last night because I was gonna bring the topic up, but like, man, the NBA shit. Uh, well, we already been saying it that this shit is rigged. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
everybody saying this shit now.
like the way that they schedule the games and shit for different teams, like teams having all these easy ass games in the beginning of the season, which making them go, 4 and 5 and 0 and all this shit starting off.
Right.
So they're at the top of the what's the name. So if you put another team in that same situation, it's gonna be the same thing if they supposed to beat them anyway, right? You
You talking
think
about with their signed schedule?
with that same schedule, they might lose 1 or 2, but they still gonna be on top,
Right.
way above 500. So that's my thing, nigga. They doing the same shit in the in-season tournament. Why? Because it's Showtime Lakers. First of all, that's the name that the Lakers got. Showtime Lakers. So they're gonna make it easy for them to get to that game because this whole thing is a money grab to bring excitement to the beginning of the season because everybody's still watching football. Nobody give a damn about basketball. So they're gonna throw this shit in there. They need the Lakers there because the Lakers, they so big in the media. About we could be goddamn it 0-10. We still gonna be talked about every day on ESPN, TNT, all that shit.
That's true.
So I think this shit set up for them to get there and play a team so they can, bring more ratings to the beginning of the season just to bring excitement to the game for the fans. Just to try to take some of them eyes off football and college football because that's what people mainly watching is NFL and NCAA football. So
Yeah, but one of
I
them
think it's a
teams,
setup.
but for the 4-0 y'all went is y'all beat Phoenix.
Yeah,
And
but you gotta throw one of them teams in there, in the mix just for you to, try to compete.
But I'm saying y'all beat Phoenix. I think y'all beat Houston. And well, Houston record like 8, it was like 8-3 or some shit like that, right? They've been playing good.
But yeah, but you seen that when we played Houston outside that tournament, they kicked our ass.
Sure did.
Then we turned around and played them again in the in-season tournament, and we beat them.
But LeBron had like 18 in that regular season game, but he had what 37? He had 37 in that tournament game. So you saying you think you don't really think much of them wins, is what you saying?
Nah, not that shit. Not as far as this tournament. I just think it's like I said, it's just something to bring us over there to watch and talk about because they trying to add some new shit into the league and like I don't know. I think it's stupid. Just let the NBA go how the NBA been going. As far as adding shit in like this, no. You like they say it's a week like that they ain't even scheduled games in December. They still ain't put out their schedule.
I thought they had already put the whole schedule out.
Nah, they was saying it's like because they don't know who's gonna advance during the tournament. So the people that's not advancing, they're gonna be playing other teams, for the regular season tournament. I mean for the regular season games. Because they don't know who's gonna be playing in the tournament and who's not. So it's still games that haven't been scheduled yet.
Ah, okay.
So that's fucking up the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't know who to prepare for yet. I mean, they gonna know later on, but like, how much time you gonna have to prepare for them teams that you got to play though?
That
But
makes
I
sense.
mean, it's something. But like, the players buying into it because they ain't gonna get fined if they say something bad about it. Like, I can tell that like they like yeah, like it's okay, but they don't want to say shit bad about it. Like who that was talk they did the interview the other night said one of the floors was slippery as fuck. Like everybody was just sliding everywhere on the floor. But the night before when they played, I think Boston, there was what's his name for Boston?
Uh Mr. 300 million.
Yeah. He said the night before the court that they played on, that court was straight. But when they had played the next night, like that motherfucker was slippery and they was just sliding everywhere. So he was like, that's one thing they know that they need to fix. I don't know. We'll probably get used to it if they continue to do it. Shit, we ain't gonna have no other choice. But it's really gonna die down, in my opinion.
So Allen said he feel what you saying. He said they got to get the most talked about teams to continue to advance through the tournament. That way, eyes will be on it.
Right. That's one of the reasons why the fucking Lakers winning. And we ain't even talked about the referees. And I ain't gonna talk about them because I hadn't looked at like as far as stats and fouls and all that shit. I was supposed to look it up last night, but I went to the gym. So I don't know. It was just something that I was gonna bring up today anyway. But I'm glad you did.
And see, I ain't seen no games. I ain't actually seen no games. I just go check the stats and see who won the lost and who played who and all that different shit.
You got NBA, the NBA app.
Oh, nah.
Uh,
Nah.
yeah.
Huh?
What you think about it?
What?
I know I gave a long winded speech about the shit. But what you think about like as far as the Lakers winning and all that stuff?
See, in my opinion, I just think like I said, since I ain't really watching and I ain't really thought about it the way you just I ain't really thought about it that way. But I mean, what you saying makes sense, but I just look at it different though. I just look at it like, I mean, you played a good team in Phoenix that people are saying they can win the championship, and they in your what group, your whatever they calling it, and you beat them. which helping you advance. You play Houston in a regular season game and they kick your ass, and then you turn around and play them in a tournament game and you kick their ass. So, like I look at this shit more on, I focus more on what AD did in a certain game. Because like it's already penciled in that LeBron gonna do what LeBron gonna do. Even in year 21, he gonna do what he gonna do. So the fact that it's to me, it's more like it's all about what AD gonna do. So I look at it like that. But I can see, because especially with this being the first year that they just trying this and experiencing some, I can see them trying to get the most talked about teams. Like in that case, you're gonna want Denver, the Lakers, the Bucks, the Sixers, the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I would think they would want the Clippers, but they've been playing so bad. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You can go ahead. I'm gonna make a comment about the Clippers.
Now I was just saying they've been playing so bad that it's like, what do they even? It ain't nothing they can do. It ain't no way to help them motherfuckers. Cause they just been terrible, fool. They've been terrible.
Yeah, and like the Clippers, like they were playing good before James Harden got there, right?
Yeah.
Like they was, you know what I'm saying? They was gelling because they had that little time at the end of the season to, play together, and they was getting used to each other. I mean, they was hurt, but they was around each other. And Russell Westbrook, he was doing his thing because he was an alpha on that team, so he got to play like he got to play. But I'm like, what's the name now? Gilbert now made a great fucking point as far as why they losing, which it makes a whole lot of sense. Like, okay, when James Harden get the ball, he basically what, an ISO player.
Right.
He gonna dribble that motherfucker for 15 minutes. I'm gonna say 12 minutes. He gonna dribble that hoe for the whole first quarter before he get up a shot. So you holding the ball too long, and they getting up less shots than what they would be getting up. He's saying like all them players being on their team, they need Westbrook at the point, and they need to stop letting James Harden play his system and play into a Mike D'Antoni system where they going up and down the floor and getting up shots. The more shots they get up, they'll start winning games because they got like Paul George can shoot, James Harden can shoot, Kawhi can make them corner threes, and then the rest, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. Like you can get your ISO plays, in between, but that ball got to get up and down that court. They ain't getting enough possessions. That's what they were saying, and that shit makes perfect sense.
Nah, that's true though. That's true. But we gotta blame, in a sense, Ty Lue for some of that shit too, because they did say that Ty Lue said he wanted James Harden to be James Harden. So with that being said, James Harden know one way to play. And then if you remember in that damn press conference he did, in his introductory press conference, he said he don't play in no system because he is the system. So if he said that in that press conference, and then after he said that in the press conference, you come right back and say, you want James Harden to be James Harden, then don't he deserve some of the blame too? Because you saw him and Westbrook together. You saw him and Westbrook together in the in Houston, and it didn't look good.
Mm-hmm. Right, because James Harden hold the fucking ball too long, and it ain't how Westbrook play, and that's the reason Westbrook looking bad.
Yeah, but
But
when you got other superstars on the team with Westbrook and it don't work out, he gonna take the blame no matter what.
I don't see how niggas can I don't see how coaches can be coaches and they don't see this shit. Like you done watch James Harden play the way that he done played. He gonna get that ball up and down that floor. He gonna rebound for you also, offensive or defensive. So he gonna do that. He gonna push that ball. James Harden, yeah, you can do your little dribbles, but you ain't on no team to where you ain't got no help now. Like you can't be doing it no more. So you just become a shooter. And then when you get a chance to ISO, then you do your ISO. They still can be in your game. I don't know. They gonna have to figure it out. But shit, I commend Westbrook for, you know what I'm saying I'm okay, I'm gonna get out the way and let y'all do what y'all do on the in the starting five. And then hopefully he come off the bench doing what he do. Like a 17 and 11, you know what I'm saying?
So they were saying that when he went to the coach to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that he already knew that was what the next step was finna be. He was trying to get ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Because
get.
he actually wanna win.
So you think would you would you would you have made that trade first of all?
If I'm the 76ers, hell yeah, but if I'm the Clippers, no.
Oh yeah. The 76ers for sure.
But Clippers, no. I wouldn't have did it. But if I would have did it, then James, like I would have made it clear to James Harden that you coming over here to be a shooter. Like all that ISO dribbling shit, we don't need that because can't nobody really. If them three, okay, them three gonna be starting. If them three on that team and all of them ISO players, so all of them get the ball, go through the triple threat, dribble, make moves, and you know what I'm saying, score. You can't do that with all three of y'all on the floor. Like they ain't never been in this situation to where okay, I gotta stand over here in the corner and let you do what you gonna do. Like when cause I was looking at the play when what's his name? Kawhi Leonard, when he finna go for the game winner. But he couldn't do shit because James Harden was standing right there. So I can't do nothing but give you the ball.
I would have looked his ass off.
Like I can't do nothing but give you the ball. You just standing right there. Ain't nobody moving around like trying to send no kick or nothing. Like damn, like help me. But it James Harden made the game winner and it worked out. But I'm like this crazy. Like we ain't gotta worry about them coming out the West.
Yeah, nah. But see, them folk was saying like the reason why James Harden can't be that spot up shooter you talking about. They said they said his rhythm comes from him dribbling because they said I think they said it was Paul George had drove and James Harden was in the top right corner. He was in the top right corner by himself. They kicked him the ball wide open for three. He dribbled it and then did a step back three and missed the motherfucker. The shooting. So they was like, that's why the shit ain't gonna work.
Because he been doing it so long.
Yeah, because that's how he play. Like that's how he catches his rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Man, I
It,
ain't been looking
it,
at the comments.
it's stupid. It's stupid when you know what I'm saying. When you think about it, it's stupid for him to do it that way. But hell, that way done made him hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah. But at the same time, he been on and I say that what that was in Houston, he was on the team by himself, basically. He had all role players.
Right.
Westbrook just frustrating sometimes, but he was playing good. Yeah, like when he missing shots, that's like in his easy ass shots. like Westbrook, you supposed to make that. Like you probably got one of the highest verticals in the NBA. Westbrook is not. Westbrook ain't the problem for sure.
But
That doesn't seem happy. Ain't that team, but he wants to be in LA. Yeah, See, Kawhi fucked up when he listened to Magic Johnson and what was the other one now? Jerry West. And they told him not to go to the Lakers, and he ended up going to the Clippers. They got in his head. I say mainly Jerry West.
But see, this the
That's how they play Westbrook pass.
this the thing though. This the thing though. How I see it anyway. Personally, Westbrook, the only problem that you can have with Westbrook, because he gonna give you his all every game, every play.
Every guy.
That he on the floor, right? So I don't understand how he haven't figured out that he moved too fast. He moves too fast every play. Sometimes it works for him, sometimes it don't. But it's like he ain't figured out, like, okay, even though I go 100 miles an hour every play, if I go 65 this play, I can get past them, do this, set this person up, make this. Because his layups be coming off the rim so hard, or coming off the backboard so hard.
Yeah, because it be going too fast.
Yeah, he be going too damn fast.
He probably need to focus more on rebounding and assists and get his points here and there. As long as he get like 10 to get back to that triple double Westbrook, and like my minimum gonna be 10. Like make sure you get your 10 and you can get that easily.
Right.
So and focus more on rebounding and assist and defense. Like it ain't gotta be great defense, just mediocre defense. Just get everybody else involved when you pushing that ball up the floor. Everybody else just gotta make sure that they, you know what I'm saying, get open. Like you get open, I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna pass you the ball because I'm gonna be the pass first point guard now.
Well, we got a long season ahead of us. Let's just see how it plays out. Hey, but I got to give you your props though, fool, because you was from the jump. You was the one who picked the Baltimore Ravens as their team, and they've been looking like the best team in the NFL over the last month and a half.
When that ain't my team, but I picked them. I always like Baltimore, since Ray Lewis, just the team in general. But and then they had 3 quarterbacks that I like. But you know what I'm saying? They gonna send me a ring. I'm gonna add your name to the list too. You can get one.
You shit.
We're gonna get you one too. We're gonna get you in the game, man.
In what game?
We're gonna get you a ring, man. We're gonna get you one of them NFL Baltimore rings.
Nah, I'm straight.
You probably can tape a picture of the Tennessee Titans on top of it. And then say I wish. Who ain't winning no playoff game? Who you say? Who you talking about? The Clippers? Yeah, James Harden getting hurt that year.
Ooh.
I think he's talking about the Clippers. Yeah.
They ain't winning no playoff game. I mean, they gonna win the playoff series. I mean, they probably don't win no series if that's what he's saying. I'm not saying Baltimore a regular.
You talking about Baltimore?
He said Baltimore regular season.
We gonna see. Jeffrey, who you pick? We don't recall who you picked, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Don't try to change it either, because we gonna go back to the episode and see. I'm knowing he picked the Patriots.
Hell nah, that was nobody but Rip.
Rip.
Nobody but Rip crazy. And Rip owed me $100. I don't know what he's waiting on to send this shit. He must think they still got a chance.
Talking about Patriots or Portland.
Nah, the Patriots. Remember he said going to the playoff?
Yeah, I thought y'all had bid. I knew y'all had bid on one of them teams, Portland or the Patriots.
Shit, we can take that 100 and put it on Portland too.
Shit, it's over for Portland. Hold on. What's their record now? Wasn't they playing good at first? Cause they was just number 5. Portland. They was just number 5 in the what's the name?
Portland was number 5.
Oh no, hell no. Who I was looking? Oh no, I'm thinking about Houston. I'm thinking about Houston.
Yeah, that's who I that's why I was saying.
But what you think about Draymond and that chokehold, man? I don't think he had that grip right.
Before I say that, Jeffrey said he didn't pick on the podcast at first, but he got San Fran and the Chiefs.
But who you got to win it all?
I still got the Chiefs. But that chokehold though, you asking me what about it?
What you think about the whole situation?
From my starting with how it started?
No, I mean, no, not that part of it, but just after that.
To Draymond play to. So look, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, do the whole thing. What you think about the whole situation?
The whole situation was like, I don't like to see players that's not gonna really fight do that dumb shit they were doing, because they was swinging each other like little girls and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really had that kind of beef. Throw the punches and get the shit over with. Why y'all swinging and tearing each other clothes off it like y'all want to see the next man naked or some shit? Stop doing that punk ass shit. And then the other thing, when Rudy ran in there, he touched the wrong person, man. If you were going in there just to play peacemaker, grab your teammate. Because like them folks said, if you holding Clay trying to play and your teammate sprang on Clay because you holding him, what the fuck that look like? Now, Draymond choking him the way he did it, I don't think the choke was too bad until he started dragging his ass with it. Jeffrey said he got San Francisco.
Yeah, I seen it.
But once he started choking him, I think once he started dragging him with the choke, that's when I think it became a problem.
And that was my whole thing with the situation when Rudy, like this how I broke it down to somebody. I said, okay, say we go somewhere, okay, if we in Memphis, we from North Memphis, we go to South Memphis to go hoop at Gaston or something.
Right.
And you get into it, well, like somebody with us get into it with somebody. And one of the people that we playing against, they run over there and grab you. Now we thinking that you jumping in the fight. Like you can grab the wrong motherfucker, so we finna get on your ass.
Exactly.
So this is where the Royal Rumble start. So that, like, I agree with that. He did the wrong thing by grabbing, the player. No, you get your player. Don't touch our player. You just grab your player and get him out the way. Then somebody will be like, well, what if that player get one off on him? Well, then he just get one off on him. See, you need to try to get one back off on him. But you grab your player and get him out the way. Because a one-on-one gonna be a one-on-one. Unless you breaking it up, grab your man. That's how I looked at it.
But you know where I felt like, and I really did feel this way. And I didn't really see it until I was watching the Give It Arena podcast. If I was Rudy, I would have asked for a trade. You know why?
Because they ain't have it back.
They did not have his fucking back.
Don't nobody really want Rudy to do it.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Or is it that, I ain't gonna say they don't want him, they don't want his contract.
He got a big contract for a player that don't really do shit but block shots and rebound.
And that's why I don't think nobody want him just because of that contract. Because the Lakers can use him. We could use him for defensive purposes.
Yeah, y'all, but it's just too much money.
Yeah.
It's too much money. But what I'm saying though is like, so go back to your situation. That you, I mean, your the what you just said about if we was out.
Yeah, but Alan said I think Draymond was Draymond wanted, that was his opportunity. Like everybody said, that was his opportunity. I'm finna get his ass. If you got an opportunity to do something, if you got an opportunity to get $1 million, you're gonna take that opportunity. It was his $1 million opportunity. I'm finna get his ass.
He lost what, 700,000 of 25 million. That shit didn't hurt.
It's all what? No, it was almost what? I think it was shot 500,000 shy of 800. I mean 5,000 shy of 800,000 or something. I'm gonna say damn near $1 million.
Or he lost 800,000 of 25 million. That still didn't hurt.
All right, I'm gonna take that, but I'm finna put hands on this one. But before you get to your other point, like that's what I was telling somebody. Like, we gotta make these players from overseas aware of these unwritten rules. And you can go ahead.
Yeah, but what I was finna say though is like, well, let me say this first. You could tell by the way Draymond was gritting his teeth when he was choking his ass. He was trying to choke him out. He
didn't want to make it look obvious, but he wanted, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do
it. But look, what I'm saying is like, if just like what you said, right? If we together and I done got into it with somebody and the nigga started choking me, like that, and y'all run up behind, hey man, let him go, man, let him go. Nah, fuck that. Ain't no motherfucking nigga. If I'm with you and the nigga start choking you, I'm talking about like got you where, you know what I'm saying, like that, and the nigga choking you like that,
all he gonna see is fist and feet.
Cause I'm ain't nothing to talk about. So Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Town, I don't know if it was we don't want to get suspended or the season more important. Fuck that. Fuck, y'all ain't winning no championship this year.
Oh no, I can tell like they ain't just click tight like they supposed to. Like they ain't just on the same page as a team anyway.
Exactly.
Because if they was, then they wouldn't have lost what they lost 3 games this year. I think them folks got a damn good team. But if they was on the same page, they supposed to be undefeated. You got Cat and Rudy Gobert to protect the fucking paint.
Yeah.
Come on now. Like, ain't nobody supposed to be scoring on y'all.
Especially not in the inside.
For real.
But yeah, that's that. Hey, I got something though, like, you know how it ain't about sports. You know how a lot of women, you know, post themselves online, shaking their ass and all that different type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So, could you see yourself allowing your wife to do something like this?
Nah. I mean, it's a disgrace. First of all, it's a disgrace to you. And if you think you finna embarrass me, like, you know what I'm saying? If you got to do that online, then you ain't happy where you at.
Yeah, and I was like, what? How much more attention
do you need?
Like, am I not doing it for you or something? Like, and I seen that conversation going on now. Like, I want to talk about that junk too. I wanted all 3 of us to talk about that junk, but man, you can get on that junk. Cause it's just more like, okay, for me, for me personally, right? Your body, I don't want to say it. I want to say it like I own my wife or no shit like that. But your body, to me, is supposed to be for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
if
your eye candy.
it's my eye candy, you know, so if it's if you want the whole world to see it, why are you with me? If you want the whole world to see your body.
Right. If you need that much attention, then you need to go be a stripper. They're gonna give you all the attention and ones you need. For real.
I'll tell you. But yeah, I was listening to that little conversation though, and I was like, damn, that shit do make sense though. Like, ain't nobody, and a lot of women say it's my body. I got a right to do what I want to do, and that's a fact.
Right.
But you can't expect me to just be okay with the fact that you want the whole world to see your body.
Mm-hmm.
Because it don't make sense to me that you want to turn this camera on and let the whole world see you shaking your ass in some, like that ceiling challenge shit they got going on and shit.
I ain't saying that. I've been staying out the internet. I ain't even in it. Running up a silly chick.
Damn, man. Trying to steal somebody around, man.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I gave it to him.
I just thought like, like as a human being, period, you do, especially as an adult period, let me say that. As an adult period, you got a right to do whatever you want to do. But as a man, as your man, I have the right to say if I like that or not. You can't get mad at me because I'm telling you that I feel like it's disrespectful for you to be showing your body. What if a man decide, okay, I'm finna start branding shit my private part to the world? Let the whole
Mm-hmm.
that motherfucker. And then because women like to see that shit too, right? And then once a man
Yeah.
getting all that attention that you don't want him to have, then what?
Crafting together said she got called lame because she didn't know what the ceiling challenge was. But you ain't into this, so how can you be lying if you don't know? That's just somebody who's staying on the internet who know, because I don't even know what the shit is, and I ain't finna look it up to try to see what it is. You heard?
Man, the ceiling challenge ain't nothing but taping your phone to the ceiling and start shaking your ass. That's all it is. It's just a different angle for the camera to show you shaking your ass. That's it. And now, like you said, she ain't lying for this shit. She a, she a lady.
And she ain't into this shit. That's what that mean.
That's all it is. She got a husband that satisfy her, and she don't need all that motherfucking attention from no other niggas or other bitches for that matter, or for no bitches for that matter, women for that matter. She don't need that.
Exactly. Cause mine do a ceiling challenge. All you gonna see is the lamp coming across that hole. We ain't even got no lamp. I'm gonna go get one though.
Hell no, I'm telling you, man.
I want this.
Yeah, that ain't me.
How you gonna see lamps and shoes flying?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But yeah, I just had that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to discuss that, John Doe, because I always thought, like, what they say, whole actions get you whole treatment.
Exactly. And some ones.
and, and some ones. But now that my wife did that shit though, we'll have to get the jacket. And I don't hit women, but we're gonna have to get the jacket. Cause that's crazy right there. That's even crazy just to think about it. You just need another nigga to see your body.
Right.
Hey,
You
before I
saying what? Huh?
Now, I'm just gonna say before I forget to tell everybody, to the ones that celebrate, happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's out there watching us, man. To the ones that celebrate, man. No disrespect to the ones that don't. Seen the Navy do it till last night. So she seen the Navy do it last night, but they were just jumping around to the song. I think it's like something like that. It's cool to do it like in creative ways. It ain't not, like the people that made it intended for it to be a woman shaking her head, because once you sexualize something, it gonna get a lot of attention, right? So I think they intended it to be for that purpose right there. But even if you go home right now, put your phone on the ceiling, and you, your wife, and your kids just do a crazy ass dance to the ceiling challenge, right? That's cool. That's cool because it's y'all taking something that's meant for something else and turn it into family friendly, kids friendly, or something like that.
Yeah, making it your own.
Yeah, making it your own and not just
And really starting a new trend, another trend from, you know what I'm saying, from the negative, turn it into a positive.
yeah. Like, did you see that dude that went viral? He was showing his money. He was showing his money, but he was like, this is for the people who said working the 9 to 5 is for lames or something like that. You ain't always got to be a drug dealer to make no money. Slow motion is better than no motion. He was telling the kids to stay out the streets, and if you have to, just get you a job and live your life the right way and shit. I thought they were pretty dope.
Yeah, shit, ain't nothing wrong with working a job, especially if it's something you like and it's, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the business you need to take care of.
Yeah, now I'm talking about you know how like most people try to make it more about like the street life. Like you should either sell dope or be scamming motherfuckers. Them the ones who really showing their money off. The ones that selling dope. The ones who doing scams and shit like that.
Right, glorifying that lifestyle.
Yeah, and so
Make,
he was trying to
making it
the right way to
making
live.
it look fun instead of like when you I mean if you got a job, like I said, if you like what you do and enjoy what you do, then shit, that's fun too because you doing something every day that you like to do and get paid for
Yeah, yeah.
it. And at the same time, like he said, dude, like he still had the money to showing the same money. These the same goddamn it flow rate knows that the dope boys get.
I ain't one. Big stack. It just comes slower than theirs. But I ain't gotta watch my back and worry about the police kicking in my door. So what you looking for? I guess that's what it depends on. What you looking for? You looking for you looking for the fast money where you gotta watch yourself every day, or you looking to make some money and you ain't gotta worry about nobody fucking with you.
Shit, and that fast money spent fast too.
Yes, Lord, because you got to keep up with the Joneses and shit. When you get money like that in the streets, because all the other motherfuckers in the streets, You know what I'm saying? They doing shit that people in the streets do. I'm buying every pair of Jordans, every pair of name brand clothes I can. I gotta be fresh every day. I gotta have on all these different jewelry. I gotta have the flash cars with the rims and the bump and all that different shit. You gotta keep up with that shit when you're in the streets. You can't be that dope boy hanging out with the other dope boys and you ain't dressed like them and looking like them and fly like them.
I know. And then don't be the number one. You number one, but everybody spending their money. So that means okay, now you taking care of everybody else too. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually, you hanging around 30 motherfuckers that you got to take care of, and you number one. Shit, you gonna be the 31st motherfucker that needs to be taken care of.
Gotta quit playing. Hey, for those of y'all wondering what I'm doing, man, I have to take a 30-minute walk every day. Probably been longer than 30 minutes, but might well do it while I'm on this podcast. Oh, what I happened to say? But yeah, I thought they were pretty cool, man. I thought they were pretty cool. You know, I ain't the show your money off type of person. I'm gonna make my money and live my life the way I want to live it anyway. I ain't in competition with nobody, no way. But I just thought they were pretty dope though. See something positive for a change. Shit. What's up, fool? Where you at?
Head to another store right now, getting this stuff from the grocery store.
Who cooking? I don't even know why I asked. Your egg.
I can cook, I just choose not to.
I might think he can cook eggs and pancakes. He know how to cook.
It's cold. Is it cold? Is it cold in Memphis? Crashing together, X.
Yeah, it's cold. That's why I got this hood and this hoodie. I mean, this hood and this skull cap on. It's cold.
Shit, it's 61 where I'm at, and it's probably 80 where she is.
I think when I first came out, it said it was 41 degrees when I came out at 10 when I left the house. I don't know what it is right now. I don't know where is it right now.
Hey, what Tom Brady made a comment saying that the NFL is mediocre now. He don't see that what was that comment he made? What
I
type
know.
of player? You seen it?
Yeah, I seen.
What you think about that? Since you watch a lot of football.
I think, I think Tom Brady, like Tom Brady was just in the NFL last year, right? He was just in the NFL last year.
Uh-huh.
The stuff that he complaining about helped him win at least three, at least his last three Super Bowls. What is he talking about? Like, you didn't have no problem with it when you were playing. Why say something after you retire? Because he said back in the day when Ray Lewis and they were playing, he purposely didn't throw the ball across the middle because he know Ray Lewis was gonna lay out his receivers or his tight end, which is true. And now you can't do that now. But that's been that way for a long time now, even when he was playing. And he won a few Super Bowl with them rules. So what I'm saying is don't benefit off something and then once you retire and you watching the product on your own and you ain't out there no more, have negative shit to say about it. Just don't say nothing about it because you benefited from it. Like if they could play football the way they played football when Lawrence Taylor and them was playing football, he would not have 7 Super Bowls because he's slow in the pocket. He got a quick release, don't get me wrong, but they were hitting motherfuckers after the release. Think about when they changed the rule about hitting the quarterback after he got hit and tore his ACL in 2009. Think about that. So everything that's going the way it's going with the quarterback, it started with him. It started because of him. So we can't say that we can't have him complaining about the NFL. He can't complain about the NFL when he benefited from the shit. That's all I'm saying. You benefit from it. Say your comment to your friends and leave it at that. Say your comment to your friends and just leave it at that. Whew. What you think?
Now, I was just wondering because you watch more. I was just looking for your thoughts on what he said or mentioned.
So was you asking me, do I agree?
Nah, just what you thought about it.
No, because if that's what I think about him saying it, I agree with it 100% though.
Okay.
I agree with it because I was watching, who the fuck I was watching play the other day? And dude caught the ball. He caught the ball with his back turned around. Dude put his shoulder in his chest, knocked his ass down, knocked the ball out of his hand, and they called defenseless receiver. And I'm like, what?
What? Because his back was turned?
Yes, because he didn't. It's because he didn't see. So you can't. It's just stupid.
But he caught the ball.
He caught the ball, turned around, got hit in the chest.
Man, the rule was if your hands touch that ball or going for that ball, you can get hit. Like, it's open season.
Yeah, that's what the rule was back then. That ain't what the rule is no more. Now you basically got to get an offensive player, the wide receiver. You got to give him a chance to move with the ball. You got to give him a chance to run.
For what? So they can get away? That just cost me the game.
Exactly.
What if he faster than me and he just that first step is over?
It's over.
Like the fastest wide receiving or running back in the league, faster than everybody in the league. I got to give him that chance to run. It's over.
He got to have
a touchdown every time.
He got to have a chance to notice that you coming. Once he noticed that you coming, then you can hit him or whatever.
Yeah, we might well change it to National Flag League football.
Exactly. Because if I got a chance to make a play for my team to stop you from catching that ball, I'm finna knock your ass off. What else is there to talk about? If I can hit you and draw that ball away from you and stop you from getting the first down or stop you from getting a touchdown, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, man. But what up though? What else you got?
That it was funny when I heard about it when somebody at the hotel that the Spurs were staying in. No, was it the Spurs? I forgot what team. Whichever team it was, they leaked the that team scout report on the Spurs, and that shit was funny. Did you see it?
Nah.
Nah, he's talking about the players. Oh, he can't shoot. He can't use his left hand. Make sure he get the ball because he can't do this. That shit was too funny. I got a screenshot and they leaked it on Twitter, so everybody had that motherfucker. That shit was funny as hell. And they were saying that them scout reports, they were saying they be talking bad about them players. I'm talking about exposing them. I thought that shit was funny when I seen it.
I mean, you know they got them scouting reports on them players. And it's gonna say some negative stuff about certain players. And shit, sometimes you just hope it don't get out. What you think about Wembanyama though?
I think he's gonna be straight. Like he done showed me that he belong in the league, I say. I mean, it's his first year, but he showed me that he belong in the league. From what I've seen, even with the down games he done played. But it's like I know the rest of the players trying to prove themselves too, but it's like I think Pop, they ain't playing in that Pop system. So I don't know what Pop got going on.
I don't think it's like he ain't it to me he usually have like a fear over his players. Like not like they was, scared of him like that, but like he put fear in his players, like, but now it's like these players these days, they ain't studying his ass.
Right. They just trying to get off and prove themselves that they belong in the league. Even though everybody coming to see us because of Wembanyama. Well, they like shit. Fuck, bro. I'm finna get mine.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still getting his, He's still getting his. Cool.
I think he's soft.
Yeah. I mean, he from France, so. But one thing I thought about, just to throw this in before I forget about it, what if they get I'd like to see Rudy Gobert go over there and play with him. And he played that 4 position.
Now see, for sure them two gon' you ain't scoring on them two.
I like to see that, and then Pop build around it. They need to be in talks with that, because some of them players they can send over there, they can make that trade with some of them players that they already got that's actually out there hooping. I try to make that trade and build from there. Man. That way I already got my defense set up. Now we just gonna build around, and Rudy Gobert, you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about giving you the ball on the offensive end.
Now, most of his points really come off like offensive rebounds or, putbacks and shit, or they might throw him the ball when he got somebody small on him down low, let him shoot a little hook shot or, going over somebody. But look, let me say this. You think because he got 1 or 2 more years left on that contract, what you think he gonna be worth then? Because I think he making like 30 something now, and I'm thinking like 15.
Shit, I've been say between 10 and 15.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I was like, yeah, between it's gonna be that whatever the mediocre contract is, like that. A mediocre contract.
Yeah.
Because all I need you to do is block shots and rebound. So you're going to get that contract for doing it.
So you still think they need to be trying to get Clay all that money?
Man, nah, I mean, he ain't showed nothing. I mean, he played last game, he played good, but he ain't really, I don't know what he ended up with. Because I think I fell asleep on that game, if I'm not mistaken.
But he playing good, like what? 1 out of every 6, 7 games or something. 1 out of every 5 or 6 games, he'll have a good game.
Well, he only had like two good games this season, right? If I'm not mistaken.
And they played what, 12?
Yeah.
They played 12 or 13 games. He had
like
2 good games. 1 out of every 5 or 6 games.
So everybody keeps saying like he's still early in the season. So I'm trying to see if you ain't did nothing by the end of December, like nah, it's over with.
Yeah, like that's gonna be the excuse. It's early in the season, and then when the middle of the season comes, they're gonna be like, he gonna catch a rhythm. Just watch it. Always happen. And then when the playoffs come, they're gonna be like, he gonna turn into playoff Clay like he always do, but he didn't do last year. And then when they get put out the playoffs, if they make the playoffs, and then they're gonna be like, you gotta pay him because the Lakers paid Kobe based off what he did for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the Lakers paid Kobe because they ain't have nobody else to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, all the players that we were supposed to get over there, they blocked them. Like it was some type of way they blocked them. So it was like shit, we can't even get nobody to come over here. Shit, we might as well pay him.
If Clay gonna stay a Golden State Warrior, they need to pay him that Draymond Green contract. 4 years, 100 million, 25 million a year. Cause they're trying to get that 45, 50 million. You're not that guy no more.
Especially not right now.
Like they need to take $5 million from everybody that's on their team that's making more than everybody on their team that's making 15 million or more, they need to give at least $3 million of them dollars to Steph Curry. Steph Curry should be making $30 million more than the next person on their team.
And I think Chris Paul needs to look to score more or shoot the ball more. Like when
his money too.
When he in the game with mostly bench players, I think he needs to look to score more. If the bench players if they ain't doing it, then you got to do it because like they missing a whole lot of points from last year that ain't being accounted for. And that's another thing with them. Shit, they are up and down team, and Chris Paul's slowing that down too. So they ain't getting more possessions than they was last year either.
Cause they said he was gonna make their possessions. He was gonna make them count more.
Shit. When?
Shit, you right.
The record ain't reflecting it. The record ain't reflecting it. Like they gotta figure something out.
And your boy been playing like some shit too, Mr. 300 million. Jaylen Brown, he played.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown
got that bag. I'm straight. I don't fuck no more.
You know, a lot of people do that. Especially if you already got a name. I mean, you already got a name in the league, so it's like shit. I done got 300. So when you gonna start playing for the next 300?
He gonna in year 4 of that 5-year contract, that's when he'll start playing better. Because I think he can opt out of that junk and get another long deal.
I would go hard year 3 so I can go and get that extension. I ain't gotta wait year 4. He can do that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all get that extension locked in and then go back to mediocre.
I just went. First of all, I wouldn't get million to begin with, but I wouldn't give a fuck what he did in year 3, year 4. And another thing we got to stop doing, we got to stop, and I ain't talking about us, I'm talking about the basketball world, period. We got to stop making Boston the favorites every year.
Who was us?
That's why I say I'm not talking about us, I'm talking about the basketball media. Got to stop making Boston favorites.
I ain't never looked at him as a favorite.
And another thing, all these motherfuckers that the Grizzlies did the right thing by signing Derrick Rose. What have Derrick Rose done for us?
He brought some people to the game.
He ain't brought nobody to the damn game.
Ja Morant got what? He got like 12. What? Is it 12 more games or 11?
I don't even know how many games we done played. Yeah, 25.
I think they got like 12 or 11 more games before he come back. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna turn up in a minute.
They're going to be
You
too
know
late.
what I'm saying? Y'all gonna turn up in a minute.
But, hey, they wanted them, they got them, whatever.
Derrick Rose there to be a mentor, but shit, Ja Morant ain't been to none of the games, ain't
he? He can't.
Oh, I ain't seen him since the Instagram post. When he was holding the little gun, that was the last time I seen him.
They said
took his phone from
Rod
him.
Wave concert. Sean recorded him at the Rod Wave concert yesterday, whatever. I think it was yesterday.
He was there.
Yeah. You heard about him, right?
Who, Rod Wave?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, he done stole so many people's songs.
For real. What, he remixing?
Man, them folks said that trick word for word one of the little Boosie songs. He word for word it. He word for word one of Boosie songs. He word for word. What's that dude name? Damn. I think one of Jay-Z songs, but I can't remember the other dude. They say he got like 4 people songs that they calling him. They said that nigga out there doing karaoke. I'm gonna tell you what they said. They said that trick out there singing karaoke. Goddamn it, that nigga at the motherfucker. He having concerts singing karaoke. He's singing other motherfucker songs at his concerts. Can't tell me that ain't cold. That shit, wow. But Lil Boosie said he gonna sue his ass though. That might never crazy motherfucker. Stealing folks songs. Getting that money off them motherfuckers too. That might getting that motherfucking bread off them motherfuckers.
Can you hear me? What happened to his?
I hear you. You said it was just one line though, cause I ain't see it. I don't listen to Rod Wave, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell Rod Wave got going on.
You talking about me?
Together.
That's why I was gonna ask you, was the whole song or just a
I don't say I ain't listening to the song. I was just going off, what they were saying. Like, they said that nigga out there singing karaoke at his concert.
said Boosie dissed him?
Man, what is that? No,
Can you hear me? What you say?
she said he said contact and pay who owns the rights to it. He could have told Boosie. See, the only problem that I be having is like a lot of people said Boosie was wrong for the way he went bad. I don't think he was wrong because you can't just like even if you're doing it to pay homage, right? It's still somebody else's stuff, right?
Right, you supposed to reach out and get it cleared before you even do anything with it.
Yeah, you got to show that respect. You know what I'm saying? That way, but everybody don't see shit that way.
I don't know. I can't even name a Rod Wave song.
I'm with you on that one. I don't, like I said, I don't listen to him, so
But I can recall Boosie.
I don't listen to him.
After respecting the street code, he could have reached out. Yeah. Rod Wave probably ain't from the streets. So I mean, it ain't even the street code. It's the shit industry code.
But Boosie made a diss song though. He previewed that jump because he said something like all these niggas out here sampling his music. This ain't word for word, just basically what he said. He said all these niggas out here sampling his music. These niggas finna have to pay up. He said if you would have took something from him back in the day when he was in the street, you nigga would have got dealt with that way. But everybody kept saying, Boosie, you need to change. Now Boosie done changed to your business, man. So he gonna handle it the right way. So, hey.
Shit,
So what it,
all he gotta do is put a copyright claim out. Anything that's coming in from that, or shit, anything that's coming in from that motherfucker, he get paid off of. Like shit, same way YouTube do people.
hell yeah. That what hey. But he said he gonna handle it the right way though. So fuck it. Old Rod Wave, you out here stealing.
You was at the concert too?
Huh?
You went to the concert too?
You know better than that. You know better than that. Oh, this was one last thing I had, fool. So it's this dude from Memphis, man. He had made this post. I think they said it was on TikTok, but I guess you can post it everywhere because I ain't got no TikTok. But he was like, he tired of hearing people saying how bad Memphis is, right? And he was like, what people in Memphis don't seem to understand is the reason why you know how bad Memphis is because you stay in Memphis. They act like if they move somewhere else, the crime gonna stop. You ain't gonna hear about no crime when you get to that city. With the same shit that's happening in Memphis, probably not as much is happening everywhere. Like and the crazy part about it, they said Rod Wave did a concert in DC last week, and 220 cars got broke in at his concert in DC last week. 220 cars got broke into.
Shit, DC ain't no different from Memphis, just the lingo. Probably the way they dress. That motherfucker bad too.
But I'm saying Memphis folks act like Memphis is the only place where crime happened at.
Nah, this shit everywhere.
And they were like, I can't wait to get it for what? So you can go somewhere else and hear about their crime too. Only
Right. Especially if you ain't got your shit together. You gonna move from one neighborhood, one ghetto to another one. And it's gonna be the same shit, just different faces.
same shit, different face. And that would be funny to me though, cause these motherfuckers be thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go to Dallas, or I'm gonna go to Houston, I'm gonna go to Florida, I'm gonna go to California, I'm gonna go to Washington, I'm gonna go to St. Louis, Atlanta, and then you finna get the same goddamn crime. And then what?
Yep. So it ain't about where you at. Shit, it's about, you know what I'm saying, leveling up to another level. But people like, I guess people probably move and get away from what they used to, because if you move in a nice neighborhood in Memphis, like on the outskirts and all that, you probably still have that urge to gravitate back and go back to where you was as far as visiting and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's probably one reason people move, because it ain't as accessible as it was if you living there. Like you can try to, you know what I'm saying, get that out of your mind to where, okay, I can go back over here tomorrow or this weekend and all that shit. But when you move far out, you can't do that. You gotta actually make plans to do it.
That makes sense.
And it's gonna cost more than $10 worth of gas.
Yeah. That makes sense like a motherfucker though. That makes sense like a motherfucker. But I just want them to understand though, like, be prepared wherever you go. Crime will be there waiting on you,
No matter where.
no matter where.
And if they think about it, shit, this shit way worse than, you know what I'm saying, than these little neighborhoods, like the stuff that's going on overseas where these folks be having these wars. Like these folks having wars in these folks' neighborhoods. It ain't no arena that they going to when they fight, when they went to, it ain't no arena that they went to when they was fighting and doing all that war shit. Like this shit going on in folks' neighborhood. It's just the United States shit made it to where that shit don't happen over here. That's why they always invading folks shit and starting shit. We gonna fight on your turf and fuck y'all shit up over here.
But our shit still stand.
Right. First time they trying to do some shit over here. Like with the 9/11 bullshit. Man, the folks shit went over there and terrorized.
You lying about that.
I ain't saying that that's the true story, but shit, that's the concept of it. I guess that's gonna do it for us. What we an hour and 40 in. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, man. I'm headed to the house. You know what I'm saying? It was a good Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Good Wednesday. Good topics. Nice day outside. Took a walk. Took a drive. Podcast on the road.
Podcast on the road.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for today, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Mekonnect.
FatBoy Mike, like always.
Yes, sir. We out of here, man. We're gonna catch y'all next week. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Jeffrey, Alan, crafting together. Who else we had in here? Did anybody else pop in?
It looked like that was it.
That was it. Yeah, we appreciate y'all showing up, man, and showing out. You know what I'm saying? We had a good laugh. We laughed together. We cried together. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
All
that
that.
no
We gonna catch y'all on the next one, though.
all about.